Hey guys, welcome to a new video of my player career mode of Cricket 22, and the big match is here, our first World Cup match, and that's happening against South Africa in Sophia Gardens, and yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. Currently, this is what the points table looks like. Pakistan sitting on top, having won both their matches, and we are the only team that hasn't played a game yet. So this is going to be really interesting. We are playing against South Africa, and yeah, let's hope that we can carry the momentum that we gained in the South Africa series and uh, play with the same impact over here. All right, so here we are at the beautiful Sophia Gardens in Cardiff. The national anthem happening at this point. And here's the team lineups, and we are playing in the World Cup with two Virat Kohlis again. And I'm so tired of this. It's so irritating. Temba Bavuma spins the coin. India has called heads, and we have won the toss. Let's see what our captain decides to do. We are going to have a bowl first, so uh, that's a pretty nice decision. That's something that I would have gone with as well. Absolutely support the decision. All right, the first over of our World Cup campaign is here. And wow, Quinton de Kock has played it on the leg side and it's a straight single. I think, yeah, it's a couple of runs. So, South Africa off to a good start, I must say. In the last match of the previous series against South Africa, I mean, India won the series 2-1, but in the final game, South Africa did actually play a good match. It was a really good game, so hoping that we will see the same amount of competitiveness in this game as well, considering it's a World Cup match. Fifth delivery of the over coming up, Yaneman Malan on strike. We are fielding at point. This has been timed really well by Malan. He's off to a great start, I must say. I mean, we had no chance over here. What a beautiful shot from Malan to get off the mark. Final delivery coming up of the first over. South Africa 7 for the loss of no wickets. It was an edge, fielded very well by us. South Africa 7 runs for none. Alright, so we've got the ball in the 16th over. 7 matches, 3 wickets, average of 86. We need to improve that. And South Africa are 90 for 1 at this point. And let's see what this first ball is going to be like. So, it's an attacking shot, so I'm gonna change the field a little bit. The second delivery of our over coming up. Good bowling from us. De Kock is batting really well at this point. He is batting on 54 runs of 54 deliveries. Oh wow! Chopped on straight to the stumps, and we get the wicket of Quinton de Kock, who was very well settled. Good wicket for us. We are off to a good start in this World Cup. De Kock walks back for 54 runs. And South Africa 90 for 2. Aiden Markram walking into bat. Nicely played by Markram. And okay, that's kind of a misfield by the third man over there. They're thinking of going for a third run, but fortunately they did not. And that's the end of our over. A couple of runs considered, got the wicket of Quinton de Kock. A pretty good start from us. And would you look at that? South Africa 92 for 3, losing wickets at very quick succession. This has been played really nicely by the Kock, but that's I think the longer side of the ground, and that's why it did not go for a boundary. So yeah, South Africa losing wickets very quickly at this moment. and we just need to keep on continuing the good work. Good delivery. This has been swept away and it's gonna go for a boundary. So yeah, that's a pretty good shot from Markram, and we just missed our line by a little margin and we were punished straight away. Final delivery of our over coming up. Gonna give this ball a little bit of bounce. Nicely left behind by Markram. South Africa 98 for 3. Change the field a little bit just to see if we can get something out of this field. We are bowling pretty nicely at this point. The final delivery of our third over coming up. And at the end of 20 overs, South Africa 110 for 3. First delivery of our fourth over has been played really nicely by Markram on the leg side. Is for a single. The second delivery of our fourth over coming up. Oh, and that was a edge. But it is the longer side of the ground, so I think it will just be a couple of runs, yeah. So we are finding the edges now. Well, the final delivery of our over has been cut away really nicely by Markram. It was played really late. Beautiful shot. I mean, when you see these kind of shots, you just have to appreciate it. Virat Kohli marshalling the troops. Alright, so we managed to win the first game. We did not have a role to play with the bat. South Africa set us a target of 270 runs with the ball. We bowled 4 overs, gave away 19 runs, picked up 1 wicket, and India chased down the target of 270 runs. And yeah, pretty good win to start the proceedings of the World Cup. So at the end of the first match, we are placed very comfortably in second position, right behind Pakistan. So yeah, the next match is against Australia at the Kia Oval. So let's get on with it. Alright, so the lineup for the second match of the World Cup is here, and not a lot of changes that I see in our team. Australia looks pretty packed as well. This should be a very interesting game compared to the South African one. Here's Virat Kohli and Aaron Finch at the toss. Australia has called heads. It is a tails. India has won the toss. So what are we gonna do? That's India have chosen to bat, so we will be batting first. All right, interesting. I thought we are going to have a bowl first. Anyway, let's get on with it. Alright, so it is the 43rd over, and finally we get our batting, our first innings of this World Cup. And here's the batting scorecard. Shubman Gill 17 runs, Rohit Sharma scored 90, Virat Kohli, the first Virat Kohli scored 117, the second one scored 36. So 42, 43rd over, 260. I think we should be able to score somewhere around 330 to 340 runs. That's a wide ball, I suppose. Oh, that's a really good bouncer from Hazelwood. This should be a wide. It's still not wide. Alright. Hazelwood's bowling some fire at this point. So India's batting. So India's scoring at a run rate of. Oh wow, a beautiful cut shot. Sorry about that. So India is batting at a run rate of 6.20 runs and over, and that's a very beautiful boundary to end the over from us. Beautiful cut shot, nicely timed. Alright, here's Hazelwood with the 45th over, and tried to replicate the same shot, but it is an overthrow, and we are gonna go back for the third run. Yeah. Alright, so we get 3 runs here. Good start to the over. The second Virat Kohli has got to his half century. Trying to play the same shot again because the gap is there. So, and since we play this shot really well, so I'm trying to do this. The final delivery of the 45th over coming up. India 290 for 3. Pretty good run rate we are maintaining. That's an inside edge, and the second Virat Kohli has to walk away to the pavilion. Josh Hazelwood picking up the wicket of Virat Kohli. Inside edge, good catch by the keeper. I think it's Alex Carey. So yeah, Virat Kohli gone for 53. Well, this has been cut away. I think for a couple of runs maybe. Yeah, the throw is at the wrong end. So we did manage to get a couple of runs. We need to get the scoring rate going. We need to score very quickly now. Another shot that was pretty nicely timed. So we are gonna get a couple of more runs. And that's the beautiful day here. Blue skies, good batting track. I'm gonna go for a quick single. We managed to make it home. The final delivery of the 46th over coming up. India 295 for 4. Ravindra Jadeja is facing his first ball. And straight away he tonks it hard for a boundary. Good end to the over. Alright, so Cameron Green is here with the 47th over. India 299 for 4. Oh, that's a really nice shot from us. And it just seems like we are mastering these late shots, these cut shots. It's definitely like my favorite shot to play. It's a very beautiful shot from us. India has moved on to 303 runs. Oh, missed out on that ball, definitely. Another cut shot from us. I mean, if you look all around the field is completely packed, but they have left the third man area, that region, empty. So if I time the shots properly, we are gonna get boundaries. Yeah, we are going to target this region a lot. Sometimes it's going to. Oh, alright, so it's a misfield. So, I mean, opportunity for us to take a couple of runs, maybe go for the third run. Alright, a good start to the over from India's point of view. India 310 for 4. Manas Labuschagne with the 48th over of the innings. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing what we are doing. Nicely played by us for a single. Alright, final delivery of the 48th over coming up. Only 12 balls will remain after this ball has been bowled. So yeah, another single. Good end to the over. 6, 4, 10, 11, 12. 14 runs coming from this over. A very solid over for India. Cameron Green with the 49th over. And it has been edged by Jadeja. Another good catch by Alex Carey. So, yeah, no challenge over here. It was clearly edged. Yeah, India's losing few wickets over here. I mean, we need to get to at least 350 runs because the Australian batting lineup is completely packed. Right, Usman Young is here to bat alongside us. Tried to hit it the first ball, completely missed it. That's a very good shot. Is it going to the boundary? Yes, it does. Straight behind the bowler for another boundary. Alright, final delivery of the 49th over coming up. Cameron Green's been hit for 4 boundaries in this over. Make that 5 in a row. Wow. Sorry, make that 4. He's been hit for 4 boundaries. Alright, Usman Young is playing a blinder of an innings here. Wow. He's hitting every ball for a boundary. Amazing stuff. A little shimmy down the track. Plays it over cover for a huge 6. India 351 for 5. 3 balls remaining. Alright. This is even bigger. Absolute beast, Usman Young. Another step out. Gets the ball on a full toss and hits it for a 6. 4th delivery of the over coming up. This is a high scoring game. This should be a single. Yeah. Usman Young has played so amazing. Even we have hit this high and handsome. Goal. We end the innings with a 6. Amazing stuff. Labuschagne has been hammered all over the park. We have played this shot on the back foot, people. What a good shot from us. And that's the end of the Indian innings. Now we do have a job with the ball. So here's the Indian scorecard. 50 overs, 364 runs, a target of 365 for Australia. We scored 33 runs of 19 deliveries. Usman Young finished the innings with 29 of 8 deliveries. Virat Kohli, the top scorer, with 117 runs. And here's the sorry looking Australian bowling guard. Every bowler apart from Stark and Hazelwood has gone over 6 runs and over. Especially Labuschagne, who conceded 68 runs in 6 overs. Almost 11, yeah, with an economy rate of 11 runs and over. He has been hammered everywhere. Alright, so we get the ball in the 18th over. 8 matches, 4 wickets we've picked. Australia 94 for 1. Wow. Warner's doing some batting. Let's see what we can do with our first ball. Warner steps out and hits us for a 6. Oh my goodness. It's game on. And Warner gets to his half century. Wow. Just the kind of knock Australia needs. The second ball. Oh my goodness. It's one bounce to the fielder over there. If he would have timed it a little better, we could have gotten the wicket of David Warner. The busy Steve Smith is here on strike. And he hasn't timed this as well. Again. If he would have timed it a little better, it would have gone straight to the fielder. The final delivery of our first over coming up. It's been a little expensive one. I mean, Warner's hit us for a 6 and a boundary in this over. Alright, we are back for our second over. Australia 140. Oh! That was close. Australia 114 for 1. So we need to get the wicket of Warner. Straight away he plays another late shot for a boundary. So clearly David Warner is targeting us at this point. And these two, Warner and Smith, are building up a really good partnership. So it's very important from India's point of view to get one of these wicket and create this partnership that's happening at this point. Alright, final delivery of our over coming up. We've only considered a boundary of this over and it remains the same. Australia 118 for 1. First delivery of our third over. Smith has hit it for a 6. These two are batting really nicely. I mean, it's frustrating how well these two are playing. Oh, that was a good delivery. Giving it a little bit of air, and David Warner completely missed it. So I'm gonna try bowling the same delivery again. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Come on! That's such a poor show of fielding. I'm so disappointed. This should not have gone for a single run, and it has gone for 4 runs. Final delivery of the third over coming up. So at the end of 23 overs, Australia 122 for 1. Alright, the first delivery of our fourth over coming up. I have no idea what to do with these two batters. I mean, they are so good. And that's the half century of Steve Smith. And it has come at a good strike rate as well. I don't know what to do with them. Oh,
Nice bowling.
and these balls will not even get the edge. Catch it! Yes, that's it. Get the wicket of Steve Smith. He tried to step out and then he changed his mind and played a defensive shot, took the edge and straight to the keeper. Look at that. We get the wicket of Steve Smith, guys. Australia 137 for 2. And Manas Labuschagne walks into bat. And since Labuschagne and Smith are very similar kind of batters, I'm gonna try to bowl the same delivery to them. But the partnership has been broken, that's the good thing. Final delivery of our fourth over coming up. And we picked up the wicket of Steve Smith and only gave away a boundary. And that's a good over from my point of view. Back for our fifth over. Oh wow! We get the wicket of Labuschagne. Inside edge, and he chops it straight onto the stumps. Labuschagne gone for 9 runs. Australia 147 for 3. We are bowling pretty well at this point. Cameron Green, the next batter in. I mean, to be honest, we have been a little bit expensive, but we've picked up 2 very important wickets. So, I mean, sometimes batters will attack you, but you have to be consistent on your line and length, and you'll pick up wickets. And that's my mantra. Final delivery of our fifth over coming up. Oh my goodness, this was edged as well. At the end of 27 overs, Australia 147 for 3. And that's our spell. 5.1 overs, 1 win, 31 runs, 2 wickets, 2 very important wickets, guys. Oh my goodness, another edge. Alright, Cameron Green is struggling a little bit, so let's see if we can get his wicket or not. Okay, how many runs do Australia? Alright, they require 212 runs in 22 overs. Oh, that's a really good delivery. We are bowling really well, guys. Final delivery of our sixth over coming up. And at the end of 29 overs, Australia 157 for 3. Alright, so we are back for our second spell in the 32nd over. I think we just changed our ends. Yeah, we are bowling from the other end. Australia's required run rate is over 10 runs and over at this point. Oh, that's a very beautiful delivery. We are on top form with the ball. Yeah, 31 overs, Australia 172 for 3. Another edge. What was that fielder doing over there? Was he daydreaming? This should not have been a single run. Australia require almost 190 plus runs in 18 overs. I mean, it's doable if we have wickets in hand. David Warner is batting on 88 runs of 96 runs, so he's playing an innings very similar to that of Virat Kohli. And Cameron Green has finally let loose and he hits us for a 6 in the final delivery of our 7th over. So as you can see, the required run rate is 10.76. So Australia pretty much need to attack the Indian bowlers in every over, and David Warner needs to have someone to support this innings because he cannot do it alone if Australia plans on winning this match. Is this going to be a 6? Yeah, that's a 6. That's a 6. So we need to bowl better than what we are at this point. Warner moves on to 97. Alright. The fourth delivery of this over coming up. And it is a dot ball. And dot balls are so important at this point. Another dot ball. Yeah, this spell has been a little expensive because both Cameron Green and David Warner have gone after us. The final delivery of our over coming up. We ended with a really good delivery. Australia 189 for 3. And here's the first delivery of our over to David Warner. Steps out, tried to hit us for a 6, ends up with a dot ball. We are bowling our 9th over. Alright, he's hit this one. He's hit a big one and it is a 6. Warner gets to his century. A good century from David Warner. 103 of 110 balls, strike rate of 93.6, 14 boundaries, 4 sixes. So David Warner's wicket is the key to this match. Oh my goodness, come on, the wicketkeeper should have caught this and the fielder, what is he doing? So poor. I mean, would have gotten the wicket of David Warner. That's all I'm saying. And the final delivery of our 9th over coming up. And it is a dot ball. Very nicely fielded. Australia 206 for 3. Alright, so we finally get the final over of our spell. It is coming after a little gap. And Alex Carey and Maxwell, both of them are batting really well. Australia need 55 of 24 balls. What the hell happened? So look at the scorecard. We gave away 60 runs. Shami went for 81 runs in 8 overs. Wow. That's what did it. Change the field. And at this point, I do not mind considering singles. How was that? I think that was probably missing off stump. This has been hit. Nicely fielded over there for a couple of runs. It didn't go for a 6, but yeah, the catch was dropped. Let's have a look. This should have been caught. Wow. I mean, I have no words to explain whatever happened there. And wow, these edges are torturing me, literally torturing me. There's no way this should have been a boundary, but it was a boundary, so what can we do about it? Another edge. Hopefully it won't go to the boundary. Another couple of runs. Alright, so Glenn Maxwell is on strike. Let's see what we can do with the final ball of a spell. It is only a single. Australia need 45 of 3 overs. Whoa, we've got a game. Alright, Australia need 43 runs of 16 balls. We are fielding at deep cover. Alright, so this is in the air, should be taken. Yes,
Yes!
managed to pick up the wicket of Glenn Maxwell. Very important. Tried to flick it over the boundary for a six, but did not have the connection that Maxwell wanted. All right, 2 overs remaining in this innings. Ravindra Jadeja is into the attack, and Australia require what 35 runs in 12 balls. Pat Cummins on strike, another edge. All right, that's a dot ball. It's a good thing. Australia need 35 of 11 balls to win this game. Can they do it? That remains to be seen. Pat Cummins swings and swings hard, only for a single. The main man Alex Carey on strike. Australia 34 runs away from victory. India 10 balls away from victory. Alright, Alex Carey is going really crazy at this point. Jadeja completely upset with himself. But to be honest, Carey did play a really good shot. 29 runs, 7 balls. Jadeja with the final delivery. And Pat Cummins is going for a single. Alright, they're going back for a couple of runs. We needed a direct hit. Alex Carey will be on strike in the first delivery of the final over. Australia 338 for 6. They require 27 runs in 6 balls to win. And that has been timed really well by Alex Carey. This is going to be really tense. My goodness. Alex Carey is batting on 65 of 39 balls.
Yes!
That's another boundary. Oh my goodness. Alex Carey is playing a gem of an innings for Australia. 15 runs required of 3 balls. It's all happening. It is a nail biter.
Yep.
Alright, come on, save it. Alex Carey gets only a single. Alright, it just remains down to a single. We should win this game. Hopefully. Alright, Pat Cummins is hitting this one for a boundary. Alright. It's been a very bad over from this guy McCann. No idea who he is, but he's bowling really shit right now. Australia got 10 runs in 1 ball. I mean, we should be winning the game from here on out.
Yep.
But it was a really good game. So, yeah. And India wins the match by 7 runs. 2 matches played, 2 matches won. And we have been judged the man of the match. Why? I mean, that is my question. Why are we the man of the match? What did we do? We scored 33 runs of 19 balls and picked up 2 wickets for 70 runs. We should not be the man of the match. I mean, if anything, it should go to Virat Kohli or David Warner. But, alright, interesting. Alright, so after 2 matches in the World Cup, this is the table situation. Bangladesh on top of the table played 3-1-3. Wow. Pakistan played 3-1-2, lost one. India played 2-1-2. We have had a really good start to the World Cup. New Zealand in 4th position, and then followed by West Indies, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, South Africa. And then you look at Australia and England. They've lost all the matches that they have played. So, interesting thing that is. And the next match is against New Zealand, so it should be fun. It is going to be in Trent Bridge, but I'm gonna keep that for the next video. In this video, we already played a couple of matches in the World Cup. The first match against South Africa, it was a pretty one-sided match, I'll say, and the second match was really close. I mean, the way Australia tried to chase down the target of 365 was amazing. So yeah, our World Cup campaign is off to a good start. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please do hit the like button And if there's any suggestion or anything, let me know in the comment box down below. And if you are new to this channel, guys, please do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, because uh, it will be a really good help to me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.